The OVR Expedition. This is a 2025 by Intech. They've done a fabulous job with this. Let me just show you around the outside first. Power tongue jack. You all know it makes it easy for you to get it on and off your vehicle. Nice little spot for your LP tanks. And that door is very easy to open and close. We'll come back to the door side here momentarily, but let's get to the off door side. Now on the off door side, we're going to start with these stabilizers. These stabilizers, you have two up front and two in the back. Let me just kind of give you an idea what it looks like underneath. You can see you have your sewer storage right here, your tank dump right behind it. Makes it easy for you to get to things. Now your first storage bin on this side, rather large one. This is underneath your twin bed on the inside. Notice the magnet that holds the door up, so you can see the rock guard. That is for your battery, which is underneath your dinette. I mean, your one of the twin beds. I'll show you that when we get inside. 110 connection, cable. In the event that you wanted to have solar that is out out of the shade, maybe parking shade, that's great for you to go ahead and get solar panel, suitcase style, put it out of the way. Suburban furnace, suburban water heater, so that's on demand. This is where you either hook up to water or fill up your fresh water tank. Now because the fill is here, that means that down under here, this will be where your fresh water tank is. There's your drain for the fresh water tank. Two more stabilizers on the rear. Then this is an outside sprayer port. You can see the hose stores right inside, which makes it nice. And then a nice little storage bin. This is under the dinette. Now on the back, it is right up at the top there. It's set up for a rear observation camera, so it's already pre-wired and everything for it. You just need to buy the camera. And then again, this is under your dinette. Show you when we get inside. Now lastly on the back here, you do have a 2-inch hitch receiver. Now this thing is rated 175 pounds and not to exceed 24 inches from the rear of the trailer. So just keep that in mind. Now let's start with some exciting stuff. Of course, you have your refrigerator freezer right here, your Suburban cooktop. I know it's missing the top, it's sitting right there. It's already pre-seasoned for you. I know there's space back in there, that's where this stuff is sliding. You do have a little bit of room in here if you need to put some utensils and so forth, as well as a little thing you can take off and put some utensils and so forth there. Now it does come with the handle for the stabilizers. However, to make it easier for yourself, just get yourself a 3/4 inch socket with just a little regular electric screw gun, and that'll make it much easier for putting down the stabilizers. Your cooktop connects right here at your LP connection. Does have an outside light, as you can see, very, very bright. You're not going to be using that when there's bugs around. And then the awning, I like the fact that they put the light for the awning on the awning itself, so that way there it's out away from your camper. Less chance of bugs hanging out underneath your camping area. But let's get inside for the exciting stuff. Oh, lastly, 110 outlets. So if you need to plug some things in on the outside, you can. Now, as you come in here, this is where you turn on cabinet lights, porch light, as well as your main lights. That's for your awning light. Now, the cool thing with this awning, you just push the button, and I don't have to sit there and hold the button when it's going in and out. Notice this awning does not have any legs. It has two arms holding it up. So that's how easy that is. Storage as you come in the door there, as well as your pantry. Now the storage doors, they're magnetically held in place, which is kind of nice. Sometimes they take a little bit to open up, but they're a soft close, so you don't have to worry about slamming them or anything. All the windows have MCD roller shades except for the front one, which I'll go over here in a minute. Your dinette booth here. Cool thing with this, if you're going to take these backs off, this part here, if someone's going to sleep here, this is 80 inches long when you take the cushions off. It is about 26 and a half inches width. On this side, you have 88 inches in length and 26. So you could literally sleep two different people here, as well as the bed above. Let me show you this bed that folds down above here. Now I want to kind of give you an idea how this folds down. What you're doing on either side is you're just unlocking it and it'll unlatch. So you've got one on each side. It'll start dropping down and then you're just going to push it down. Once it gets all the way to the bottom, well, see, it's going to do this. It's a lot easier when you have two hands, folks. Bear with me. Then you just pull from the top and this comes down. Now, this thing will hold a mattress. It's going to be about 6 feet in length and it will be 30 inches deep. So that's how that one works. Now let's talk about your kitchen. Nice big farmhouse style sink. And then you do have good storage underneath as well. These are also going to be soft closed doors. So as you close it, you don't have to worry about them slamming. That'll be the same thing with these drawers. These drawers are not very deep because of things that are behind it. But then again, they close easy. Nice little convection microwave, which is below your 2-burner cooktop. Very easy to light that. Do yourself a favor, make sure that when you are closing this thing, do not just try to pull on this, because at that point you will bend these brackets. So lift up to get it past the latch there. We'll place to hang some utensils. Nice little light for here. And again, another MCD roller shade for yourselves. Both of these cabinets above. And again, soft closed doors. Moving back, now we're going to have the AC, which is ducted. It's coming out either side, but you could also have it what we call a quick cool dump, unless you put in that system in there, the RV airflow, that's going to put more air out to the ducts. Then that would eliminate the quick cool feature. Now your wet shower, you can see a nice big mirror there, and you have a nice little fan. Nice thing about that kind of fan, folks, is if when you're flushing the toilet you have that on, you're not going to have a problem with that. You get one of those big fans, like if you had that one on, do not have that on when you flush a toilet. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Toilet paper holder gets covered. Got nice little places in here to hang some things, and your light switch is right there. As you can see, your lights. Now the beds, contrary to what you see online or in brochures, this bed is not 80 inches long. If you leave these pads in back here, you're going to have 74 inches in length. Now the mattress on the tag itself says it's 70. This mattress is 39 inches wide by 80 inches long. So that's the mattress. In reality, it's, if you take this out here, you're going to have 77 3/4 inches to the wall, to there. So that's your max. And then it's really 37.5 inches wide, unless you're up here, because these hang over a little bit, 36.5 inches up there. But both beds, 77.5 inches in length and about 37.5 inches wide. Now you have these little contraptions right here. You could use these as a hanger if you wish to. They have two different places to put them. You have one on either side. Now the nice thing is your AC control is back here. You also have lights, so light switches, so if you had your lights, you can shut off your main lights, as well as your cabinet accents back here. You'll have to go up front to turn off these cabinet accents. And then of course bedroom lights, which you have two up here. Now this is your max air vent fan control, which is up top. Highly recommend you that you be able to use that with the windows open. It will really create a nice airflow for you. Also, you have bedroom light switch here, so if you got in bed and you left them on, you could do that. And then your lights on either side, and you have these up by the dinette as well. So right now I have it on bright light, but first time you turn it on, it's a blue light, as you can see. But then if you push and hold the button, then it's the bright light. So if you needed to read, 110 outlets, 12 volt outlets. Lastly, the thing I didn't go over was your 12 volt fridge, and that's all controlled up top here. Be sure you have them explain these three to you what they actually mean for you. Oh, wrong end. Might help you get on the right side to open this, Paul. Not paying attention. So, refrigerator freezer. Pretty good size. That's Norcold, by the way. So, there you have it. This is the OVR Expedition. What are you thinking? You liking it? Would it meet your needs? Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate everybody, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.